today, but I thought just as a change we would do a lunchtime session, and I know it's super hot, so I'm going to keep it quite chilled, quite calm. I'm going to do 4 specific tracks. I'm going to use some music today. The first one is just going to be a nice warm-up. The second one, you are going to need a chair, so a backed chair if you have one, if you want to go grab that now. Third one, we're going to need our mat or a towel, just something that you come down onto the floor on. And then the fourth one, we're going to work into our feet. Okay, so just a little bit different today. All right, so just copy along for the warm-up. Make sure you've got a nice little space that you can use. And this should be at a good volume, I think. Turn it up a bit. So push the heels out, reach up, stretch out the waist. Good, and just come across, nice tight tummy. Good, and forward, push into the heel of the hand and reach. So little lunges. Arms to the side and lift. We're just moving these ribs, so isolate the ribs. Lift the waist off the hips. Good, over to this right side. Arm over and up. So use these abdominals. Squeeze the bottom, brace the tummy. Take this arm over. Other side. And across. Shoulders down. And take across. Good, and let's contract. Squeeze the tummy in and arch. And again. And hips. Good, just circle the right hip and round. And left. And reverse. Good, turn the toes out. Just little bends through the feet as well. So lift the right heel, left. Good, now stay down in the plie. Push into the heels of the hands. Good, just circle and back. Good, circle the other way with the arms. Well done. We're coming to reach across, drop the knee. Get that inside thigh open. And over we come the other side. Push. Make sure these knees are back, baby toes on the floor. Good. Back to your reaches. Nice and slow. Sink that heel into the ground. And just reach forward. Good. Shoulders. And rolling forwards, coming to a forwards fold. Gently roll up. One shoulder forwards, one back. And both forwards, roll. Good, right? And across. Take the arm up, change. And arch the back, round through that spine. Good, well done, slowly up. All right, lovely. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer. So if you now want to grab your chair, pull that in. Good. So high back chair if you've got one. And you'll need to sit as I do, so you've got the back coming up in front of you. Again, just copy and follow along. The one thing I will say is a chair is quite good to work on your chair now actually, but really try and think about keeping these inside thighs back and open. So don't let them, if you can, just kind of flop on the sides of the chairs. You want to still work that, so we're still squeezing the bottom and keeping these inside thighs back. Okay. Good, so feet flat on the floor, just fingertips nice tight tummy. We're coming up for a little bend and down. Good, coming up. Now just little pulses. Good, now lift the right heel. Keep these inside thighs back. Good, lower the heel and change. Good, well done. And then just keep both feet flat. Rise and lower. So don't sit all the way down. Good, squeeze that bottom. Inside thighs back. No rolling forward. Good, gently down. And take these legs out, flex, through the feet. Good. Take these arms out, sit up really tall. Good, feet flat. Left arm over. Two, extend the right leg, reach. Over, and again. Keep pushing those thighs back. And reach. Change. Stretch. Good. Slowly prepare to come back up. Bring the chair a little bit out. Lift onto both deadly points, so heels high. Just quite intense. So have a break if you need to. Squeeze those inside thighs. Good. Now lower. Now bring the inside thighs in and squeeze. Use your hands to push back. And again, so squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And push back. Good. Let's take this right arm back. Left. Don't lean too far. And we squeeze this tummy in. Good. Just lift. Right knee up. Again, keep it turned out. Point the toe and check. Lift. Good, well done. Yes, coming up. Just little pulses. Take these arms out. Good. Take these arms up. Over. And in. And just interlink. Well done. That's it. Keep pausing the small movements. And gently sit. Good. Just before we move on to the next one, if you turn your chair around the other way. So we're here. And just sit on the side of it. Okay, so you're over to the other half. So the other foot is on the floor, and just grab this other foot and just pull that foot back so the knee comes down to the floor. Just a little bit of a stretch, and then see if you can have your fingertips running down the foot and your elbow lifted. Just a nice little stretch. And take that same leg across. And we're going to flex the foot and just tip forwards. Good, well done. And just over to the other side. So again, make sure you're using a nice stable chair. Maybe pin it against a wall if it's going to move. So fingertips running down, elbow lifted. Just make sure you're not going to fall off. Good, pull back. You can tuck that pelvis underneath you, just get a bit more of a stretch in that thigh. And same leg, we cross over, flex the foot. Nice and tall from that spine, squeeze the tummy in, and then from those hips, come forwards. So you're in a flat back. Good, well done. Okay, all right, so let's pop the chair away if you want to grab your mat. Or a towel, whichever you can use, just so it's a little bit of cushioning. Okay, so coming down onto the floor. So let's start in frogs. And gently rock side to side. Just hold it there. Good. All right, well done. Okay, so last one. just pop your mat away and I'm just going to work into these feet. So I'm going to call it out as we go and you can copy and follow along, but we're going to work in a parallel jazz position as well as a classical. So just make sure that these elbows are lifted so you've got a nice supported frame. Remember what we've said about the rest of our posture. So squeeze this tummy in, tuck the pelvis under and down. Weight is in the balls of your feet so you can come up off those heels at any point. Nice long neck, but try not to collapse here. As soon as that goes, then this goes. All right, and then we'll also work in a classical position so the arms will be rounded. Elbows on top, extend those forearms, nice soft hands. Okay, so let's just copy and follow along. Just work these feet as much as you can. Okay, here we go, last one. So really bring these arms in opposite the chest, feet in parallel. Coming forwards with the right foot. 2, 3. So really point the foot. And slow. Bend. Push. Bend. Good. And point and flex. And 4, 3, 2, and coming in left. 2. Nice tight tummy, keep the weight forwards. Good, and slow. Pleating. Pleating. And point and flex. Good. We're going to come into a classical frame. Pull the bra arms, so open them. We're coming to one with the right leg. And left. And 2. Keep really cool and lifted here. Good. Come back to parallel. 2. Push. Nice sharp arms. Now bring this right foot up. Bend. Push. Bend. So a little bit of shoulders. Good. 1. And we come up. Bend. 2. Good. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. So take it across. And other side. So you can use your head as well if your balance is alright. Good, and relax down. Alright, well done. Okay, so just work through these shoulders a little bit. Let's take this right arm across. Really relax that neck. And just change the other side. Good, well done. Interlink these fingers behind you at the back. Stretch out. Soft knees, tuck that pelvis underneath. And just gently tip forwards. Keep squeezing that tummy. And release the arms. Just shake out the shoulders. Slowly, slowly, nice tight tummy. Rolling up through the spine. Big stretch up. Good. Alright folks, okay, so I hope that was alright just for a little bit something different today, and I should hopefully see you back tomorrow morning.